Hey guys, today we're going to read Bambi by Bendon Publishing. One spring morning, there was great excitement in the forest. Animals and birds hurried to welcome Bambi, the new prince. He was the son of a noble stag, the great prince of the forest. When Bambi looked around, he saw happy, smiling faces. "They call me Thumper," said a friendly rabbit. Bambi smiled. It wasn't long before Bambi was ready to explore the forest with his best friend, Thumper. Birds sang and fluttered all over their heads. Thumper pointed at them and said, "Those are birds." Bambi repeated the word, "Bird duh." Then a butterfly fluttered by. Bambi called out, "Bird." "No," said Thumper with a giggle, "that's a butterfly." Bambi turned to a pretty flower. "Butterfly," he shouted. Thumper laughed. "No, that's a flower." Bambi bent down to smell the flowers. Suddenly, a small black and white head popped up from under the petals. "Flower," said Bambi again. Thumper laughed. "That's not a flower. He's a little—" "That's all right," the little skunk said shyly. "He can call me a flower if he wants to." They all became good friends. One morning, Bambi's mother took him to a new place, the wide open meadow. "You must never rush out," said Bambi's mother. "There are no trees or bushes to hide us." Bambi met another fawn. Her name was Faline. Bambi and Faline became friends too. Just then a group of stags charged across the meadow, led by the great prince. He had come to warn the deer that there was danger nearby and to run toward the trees. Later that day, Bambi asked his mother what the danger had been. Man was in the forest, she told him. Summer and autumn passed, and the weather grew colder. One morning, Bambi woke up to find that the whole world had turned white. Bambi's mother saw his surprise. "It's snow," she said. "Winter has come." Bambi was amazed to find his friend Thumper sliding across an icy pond. "Come on, it's all right," called Thumper. "Look, the water's stiff." Bambi rushed over to join him, but fell down onto his tummy with a thud. Thumper showed Bambi how to balance on the ice. Soon the young prince was gliding gracefully across the pond too. Winter was fun at first, but as time passed, there was less and less food. Soon there was nothing to eat but the bark on the trees. When the air felt a little warmer, Bambi and his mother went to the meadow. There they hungrily ate a small patch of green grass pecking out of the snow. Suddenly, Bambi's mother looked up and sniffed the air. "Quick, the thicket!" she ordered Bambi. "Faster!" Bambi raced across the meadow. Then there was a loud bang. "Faster, Bambi, don't look back," his mother shouted. As he ran, there was another loud bang. Terrified, Bambi kept running toward the forest. Home at last, Bambi turned to look for his mother. "Mother, where are you?" he called. There was no answer. "Mother, mother!" The little fawn began to cry. Just then, Bambi's father appeared by his side. "Your mother can't be with you anymore," he told Bambi gently. The great prince would now protect his son until he could look after himself. As the months passed, Bambi grew into a fine young stag. One sunny spring day, all the birds were twittering and snuggling. "Hm," said Friend Owl to Bambi and Thumper. "They're twitter-patted. Nearly everybody gets twitter-patted in the springtime." "It's not going to happen to me," said Thumper. "Me neither," Bambi said. Minutes later, a lovely female rabbit hopped over to Thumper. He was delighted. "Twitter-patted," said Bambi as he went alone through the trees. Bambi stopped to drink at a small pond. A soft voice said, "Hello, Bambi." He turned around and saw a beautiful female deer. It was Faline, his childhood friend. Faline leaned over and gently licked Bambi's face, and he became twitter-patted too. The days passed happily for Bambi and Faline. Early one morning, Bambi was awakened by a strange smell. He climbed to the top of a cliff. He could see smoke in the distance. Just then his father came up beside him. "It is man," said the great prince. "He is here again. We must go deep into the forest. Hurry." The forest was on fire. Bambi rushed to warn Faline. The animals ran from the flames and waded into the river to reach an island. When the fire finally burned out, the animals returned to the forest. After another long, hard winter, spring arrived. New grass and flowers grew where the fire had begun. The forest was beautiful once again. And Bambi and Fallon lived happily ever after. The end.